What up, party people? This is Ryan Vernell, host of The Ryan Show FM, and you're tuned into the #1 radio station on the entire World Wide Web, Hoods of America Radio. From my hood to yours. Let's go.
It's another one in the building, man. 1700 radio, man. You already know. Got the Broncos representing for Denver. You know, my second home. Third home, because I was in Georgia. Atlanta's like the second home, too. But the city gonna turn up, man. I wish I was out there, but it is what it is, man. Today we got the OG. We got Pops on here, man.
Hey, how you guys doing? Shout out to everyone out there in the music land. From the 209 area.
Yeah.
Yeah, we send peace and love.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, what you got going on, Pops, man? You got the music going and everything, man. What's going on?
You know, it's been an awesome thing, you know, to fly into Las Vegas and, you know, put down some counts, you know, on the map, you know, and to share with all the fans of the MDP group.
Right.
And to, you know, just uplift, you know, the music ability that's in each and every one of us.
What is the MB group? What is the MBD?
Oh, the MDP group is a band that me and my wife put together. It stands for M, it stands for Marie, D stands for David, and P stands for Piers. MDP. And so we put this group together about 4 years ago. We've been together about 4 years. And my heart desire was to always play music and to make something really happen, you know.
But wasn't you in another band, no?
Had a couple bands, you know. When I started off, like, matter of fact, let me take you back a little bit. I had a group called Little David and the Soul Makers. And at this particular time.
Was I born then?
No, you wasn't born at this particular time.
Okay, so you was a young nigga with that.
Yeah, young and, you know, just working the music game. Right. You know, I had the opportunity to go on the road with James Brown.
Man.
At this particular time, I was like about 14 years old. My mom,
look at Denver.
She wasn't going. That
shit look lit.
My mom wasn't going for that type of lifestyle at that particular time. Being a young man, my mom was in church, and my dad was my manager. So you know, my dad.
So Grams, she really wasn't with that music shit like my grandfather was.
Right.
Okay,
right.
Go ahead.
Even though mama was a musician, my mother played piano and my mother sung.
Is that more related to like being in the church?
Right.
And being cause you know, people like to I'm an artist, but I do it for the Lord.
Right.
Type, okay. All right.
See, and there's a lot of guys in the musical field right now are caught up like that.
Right.
And which means that God has given you the ability and the gift to play music. Now he said, go to the highways and the byways and compel men to come unto me.
Right.
Now that's in the clubs, that's in the parks, that's outside, not inside, but outside.
Right.
You know, so this music that we do is R&B, you know, and my wife, she's the lead singer for the MDP group. I'm a lead singer, and we put on a show. We have a show group. The guys that I have in the group, mainly some of the guys are from New York City.
Okay.
They're from New York. And then I got a couple of guys that's out of Sacramento and out of the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Berkeley. And the group has been established about 4 years. And we've been all down through California, you know, performing, you know, different
some
events.
nice shows.
Yeah, different events, you know, cook-offs, barbecue cook-offs. We even, matter of fact, let me share a little something with you about this group. This group is a family-orientated group, which means when people join this section of hearts that we have, they become family. My wife doesn't miss a beat cooking for the guys every time we practice. And these guys, my God, you know, I take my hat off to her because she is the boss of the group. You know what I mean? I am just the entertainer of the group.
And another thing I want to let these folks know, while you hear my pops talking, where the hell you think I get this music game from, y'all? Like, just literally, like, so go ahead and finish, man. I'm just like, let me paint the picture for you niggas out there, man.
And you know, and so when you stick together, see, now speaking of music, me and my son, we put some music together.
Top notch quality shit.
And when I tell you freelance style, just come off the plane and head to the studio, you know, with a couple of Bob Marleys and just get busy about what your gift is about and your talent is about. Because
Fresh off the plane.
Yeah, see what's in your
project
spirit.
In 2 days.
Yeah, see what's in your spirit, man, is going to come out. Your gift. See, I tell people, they say, yeah, your gift can take you places where your character won't be able to hold you. And so in other words, what I mean by that is this here. It takes the character of God to stay in a lot of those positions that you get in those positions, those casinos and different type of places, and you play in different places where people are demanding a certain image of you.
Right.
But I always said to myself, if I can't be natural, I can't be nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, you can't be yourself, man. Come on, man. You can't be nothing, man.
And another thing too, when y'all see this podcast, man, hit the link in the bio on this video, this clip, wherever you see it. The album is up. It's been out, man.
Deep,
man. This is deep.
Man,
come on now.
Deep. This is father and son and dad. You know, my son arranged all the music. All I had to do is come in and come with the ability to lay out and open up and just gravitate to what's already laid out.
It's already laid out.
And what's in your spirit is going to come out.
Man, facts.
You know? So, you know, hey, guys, what I'm saying to you, ladies and singers and musicians, I know it's a rough field because I've been in it all my life. I'll be 69 on my birthday this year. And what I'm saying is this year, through it all, if it wasn't for my wife and the ability of God to push me to do what I do, man, ain't no telling what I might be doing or how it might be with me, you know what I mean? So this is my first time to be able to share with you about the MDP
First time
group.
on a podcast.
Yes, to share with you about some real stuff, you know. We all pushing, you know, and one thing about me is that I'm not a selfish person and I'm not a stingy person, because if I know something that can get you to where you need to go, man, I'm inviting you in, man. I'm gonna put you on, even though I can't get to it, but I know the person that can make you happy.
Right.
You know, so that's the whole key about when we push this music field, and don't be so selfish.
That's how everybody need to be in the music game, man. Everybody steadily wanting,
man, come on,
everybody want to compete, and like, bro,
man.
Like I even be telling cats who podcast alongside with me,
right.
I'm in my own zone. In a 100-mile radius, ain't nobody doing what I'm doing. So why are we tripping off what somebody else doing on the internet, doing what you do? They 100-mile radius away from you.
See, this is what I found out. If we all come together within where we at, which means some people looking at this thing right now talking about, oh yeah, we come. No, real talk. You can move out the way and allow the person that has a real heart to come together. Because see, in realness, man, in life, man, we gonna need each other. Now, I'm gonna say this to you. Now, if it was an earthquake, and the guy that you got in a fight with that lived right next door to you, and both of y'all fell in the ditch, y'all think y'all gonna be in that hole down there fighting? No, both of you guys gonna be in a survival mode to get out together and try to do something together. So while we're not in that hole right now, and while a lot of y'all still digging holes, but you're digging it for yourself, we got to stop all that, man. And this is for you musicians, man. I'm serious, man.
For those for the musicians, the artists, the labels, you bosses, work, whoever.
Yes.
You listen to this, man.
Yes.
I keep trying to tell y'all, man.
Yes.
I'm just contributing to the game, man. I don't rap no more, man.
See, Hoods of America has brought out another empire of a platform for all of us to get on the board and build a platform all together.
Facts.
And which means when we build something together, like watch this here. This right here is going to build my platform of what I'm doing.
Yep.
I'm from the 209 area. I'm from Stockton. I done traveled all over. Matter of fact, I didn't even travel in the places where they got bars where you're not going nowhere for a long time.
Right.
So to speak about the realness inside and outside, no, man, we got to come together.
Got to.
You know, and all this killing and all the young brothers is, you know,
it's crazy, man.
you know,
I'm looking on
separating
social
their
media
lives,
every day, man.
Yeah.
And I follow different cats in different cities, like in New York, Far Walkaway, and Brooklyn, and Chicago, and Florida. Right. Man, these young cats is in Baltimore, like we was talking about. Man, these young cats is knocking each other. Philadelphia, should I name more? Memphis.
You know what's so interesting about that?
We ain't even crossed the Mississippi River yet.
What's so interesting about that is we started off talking about the MDP group.
Right.
Now, watch. Miracle, Divine, and Power. MDP. Miracle, Divine, and Power. See, we got to come together and stop all this confusion of killing all the young babies, all the young children dying before it's time, dying before they even know what life is all about.
But let me say this, though, in the defense to the young cat. Hey, man, you can talk about that and paint a picture, tell a story.
Yeah.
But condoning people dying, no, just, I don't know, man. It's crazy. But anyway, like I said, man, this ain't about that right now. This is about Popsy, MDP band.
Hey, look here. Back at you guys one more time. You know, I kind of like, like when you ride a roller coaster, you kind of like you go up and down. So your feelings and your thoughts become up and down. But my feelings and my thoughts are up and down for realness in life because of the circle that I have ran in my life. I flew with some pretty tight musicians. You know, I know some guys that's some really, 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 really awesome musicians. And if they had a chance to operate the way they needed to operate, like the guys on the big stage, and you know, it would be an awesome thing. Now, when you see groups come from different communities, you know, like my dad, he was a community man. My dad had a teen center. My dad brought a carnival and made the band play. And I remember Dad said this here one thing: you need to donate your time to what's really real in life. It ain't about the money, guys. No, it's about the heart. See, a lot of you guys that's chasing the money, you in the way. I'm gonna tell you that now. You're in the way because you came from the heart to the money. I understand it takes money to move, to do certain things, but it takes a heart, man, to know the real thing. And you know, and you know, hey, oh well. But anyway, back to the MDP and with the real love, you guys, man. You know, I want you to stay tuned for some stuff that me and my son put together. And,
man.
It's a blast, man. And I can say this here that it is man, an awesome opportunity. Why I'm still living, man.
It's a classic, man.
Why I'm still living, you guys. You know,
timeless.
to do something with family. You know what I mean? My son. And you know, and I don't take it for granted because nothing is promised. You see what I'm saying? Nothing is promised. So for all those that have a sponge to absorb the real spiritual movement, man, of your life and your journey, man, or where you're going, man, hey, just stay focused and keep your head up, you know, and just remember, man, the music take you places.
Bring us together.
Yeah,
man.
it bring you together, man.
Bring us together.
Yeah,
man.
it take you places where you never dreamed of, you know, and that's just playing music, you know.
But you gotta be in it because you love it, man.
Yeah.
You know, people jump in it. I'm gonna make some money, bro. Everybody, 10 times. Everybody think the same thing you thinking. So just do it because you love it, man. Yeah. And you never know when this thing gonna take off, man.
See, we have an engagement coming up July the 1st, right? And this is an all-white party. It's at the Eagles Hall in Stockton, California. Then we have an engagement the 7th in Modesto. It's for the Black Chamber of Commerce. Then we have a engagement on the 8th. It's a festival. It's a seafood festival. Then we have the cowboy parade and the cowboy party on the 30th, the end of July. So we're doing a little stuff and trying to stay busy. And the guys that I play with, they play with various groups, and various groups are very known. You know, we have a couple of projects that are being made right now as we speak. And like my son said, he doesn't rap anymore, but
At all.
we have a project that we're getting ready to do, a fresh project, and which this one that we want you to, stay tuned for. On Spotify. Is it on Spotify?
Yeah, Spotify.
Yeah,
It's gonna be on the link. It's gonna be on
it's
the
gonna
link.
be on the link
It's
on
gonna be on the
Spotify,
link.
you guys. I want you to check this out, man. This is some stuff that when you say you love music, well, then music should be in your heart.
Yeah.
So somebody say, hey, well, give me something. We just came off the top of the head.
Yeah. It's gonna be on Spotify. It's gonna be on all DSPs. It's all on all DSPs. But the link's gonna be in the bio, man. On this podcast, man. I had to get my pops in. He's flying out tomorrow.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And
yes.
y'all already know next week, man. What is that? The 19th? Yeah.
The 19th?
Yeah. Next week, boy, we be with that boy Sally G from the Rich.
Oh, yeah.
So we be at his studio, man.
Hey,
With
you
the
guys stay
podcast.
tuned for that. You know what I mean? I want you guys to really, dig in to something that is real. Something that doesn't take a lot of your time, but take your real time of who you really are to share with you in your home, in your bed, or on your job, or driving your car. The MDP love. And coming from the hoods of America, my son, you know what I mean? Listen, I'm enjoying myself. I don't know about nobody else, but hey, look here. This is awesome, you guys. And I give a shout out to all the musicians, all the guys, and a lot of the fallen soldiers that I know that passed, and a lot of guys I work with in the musical field that passed, and a lot of guys that are still living. I give a shout out to you from the MDP. Hey, look, man, we love you guys, and it's an honor.
That
I
nigga
don't know what
love
to
being
say,
on that
man.
mic.
Kind of like singing a little bit,
Hey, man. Hey, we get this nigga back on the podcast, man. I love y'all, man.
Hey.
We out here. Hit the link in the bio, man, for the album, man.
Please look for that.
Hey, that nigga talk us all night, man. Hoods of America, man. We
Hoods
gone,
of America,
man.
y'all. Peace out.
Nigga crazy. Yeah.